So I just wanted to drop this quick video on you. A lot of these feelings that we have of anxiety and fear of missing out and anger, rage, sadness, loneliness, all of these feelings that we currently have whilst we're in the dark night of the soul, these are all feelings that we've ultimately had before. We've been having them all our lives. The only difference is now is that we are conscious of them, because now the ego is coming away from us, or we're shedding the ego and our true essence is starting to come out. We've become hypersensitive to those feelings that we've actually been carrying around with us our whole lives. And the reason for this video was just to offer a little bit of reassurance to people that if you actually look back into your life when you were still being led by the ego, you'll see these feelings were there in one way or another. Now, they might not have felt quite as intense as they do now, but that's because you were unconscious of those feelings and you would have been identifying yourself as those feelings. But now you're conscious of whatever those feelings are. They're there, they're much more raw, and you're now your true essence, or your true essence is dipping in and out of your consciousness, and you're able to really feel those feelings. So you're feeling them at a much more intense level than you ever was when you were still in the matrix, if you like, or being led by your ego. And why I want that to sort of hopefully offer some of you a bit of breathing space and a bit of respite is, if you was able to deal with those thoughts and feelings and emotions that were coming up in you in your whole life and continue to go to work and lead relationships, earn money and survive and maybe thrive in your careers and whatever else, if you was able to do that when you was unconscious to them and you was able to endure the pain and the frustration that they were creating with you, then you can only imagine the power that you will now have as your more conscious self, as you grow as an individual, as your conscious self, and you learn about those old feelings, and you learn not just how to control them, but pretty much how to lose them. They won't be with you. They won't be chasing you around in life. They won't be following you around. Unless, of course, we attach to them, which I've said in other videos. If we keep attaching to them and we keep looping and we keep asking, why are you there? Why me? You know, I think I did the other video, didn't I? Did I do it on victims? The victim role, or self-imposter syndrome? Something like that. I did it in one of the other videos anyway. But we can fall into the habit of playing the victim almost to these thoughts and feelings of why is this happening to me? We might not be aware we're playing the victim, but in many cases we actually are. But I didn't want to digress and go down the route of playing the victim role. That wasn't what this was for. But I don't think there's much more to say about that, because it really was something that I thought some of you, if you're feeling that desperation of when will this end? What are these feelings? They're making me feel so sad. They're making me feel depressed and dejected or rejected, or whatever those feelings are creating in you. All you have to do is take 5 minutes, 10 minutes, take a little pause in life and look back and reflect on who you was. Was those feelings that you get now the ones that are, let's say, a feeling that you might have now, which is one of agitation? A little bit of a loose end. You're a little bit lost, not sure, excuse me, you're not sure where you're going, where you're headed, or indeed how it's going to turn out for you. That feeling that you're having there, now that you're conscious of it, that might have been disguised before when you was unconscious or in the matrix still, when you got all the other aspects of life that you're chasing going on. It may have come up in you then as anger. And that's where I'm saying that sometimes we need to just take that little pause in life and have a look at the feelings we're really feeling now. And you'll notice that you were feeling all of these feelings to one degree or another in your old life. And like I say, if you could deal with them then, you can deal with them now. You know about them. Because the difference is now, and this is a strong point, you will no longer be led by those feelings. Those feelings will just be something that you once had. They are now just put in the filing cabinet that goes back with the ego that's way over there. yeah, I think that's all there is for that one, guys. So it's an absolutely beautiful day here in North London. I've come out and a fly has just actually gone in my ear. Really sorry about that. But I don't know why. There'd probably be a lot of space for it to fly around in there, maybe. But anyway, guys, yeah, it's a beautiful day. I hope that brings a little bit of a smile or some respite to some of you. I hope you found it interesting and can take something from it, as always. Thank you so much for all the comments, and I hope you're having a great week, and I will do another video tomorrow. Right, love every one of you. Thank you, guys. Take care.